sea and all for a steal. It can only mean one thing.
We're in Benidorm! Oh, love it. Of course we love it.
No matter who we are, we can't get enough of Benidorm.
And we're middle to upper class, aren't we?
Yeah. We're to update that.
La-di-da.
Yes.
The reality of living the dream is hard work.
Chicken.
I don't do it for money, so it must be for love.
Although surviving in the sun can be a struggle,
Just cheeky.
Perfect, good job.
for many of us, it's worth its weight in gold.
How lucky are we?
Very lucky.
And that's why there will always be...
Cheap as chips.
Cheap as chips.
Caring.
Party animal.
In the...
Our best friend.
otherwise known as bargain-loving Brits in the sun. Coming up, a booking for their Greece show is the one Chris and Claire want.
Failure is not an option.
Sam and Rich take a gamble on their garden centre,
That'll take me 10 minutes.
We need to start paying the rent, so we need to start earning.
and you're off your trolley if you think Ant will reveal the destination of his magical mystery tour.
Where are we going on this mystery tour? I'm not telling you, it's a mystery.
Away from the bustle of Benidorm, you can find 53-year-old Yorkshire lass Sam Mayfield.
Oh, I love a bag. I'm from Barnsley, so I think it comes in the blood. This is an old water tank. We just had this crazy idea to dig a massive hole, plonk it in the ground, and have a swimming pool.
She lives up in the hills.
That view is priceless.
Just a 10-minute drive from Benidorm with husband Rich.
OK, so this is the mud house that we built ourselves, that we've lived in now for about 6 years. And I think everything in the house is second-hand, apart from the beams that we had to buy from Germany to build the house.
Sam and Rich both moved to Spain in 2000 and met each other the following year.
It was our wedding anniversary last week, and I'm not going to swear, but it was how the bleep have we managed to stay together for this long. So, challenging, but then I also said that nothing worth having is easy, so you've got to work at it. So we
Work at it.
definitely work at it.
A lot.
A lot.
They also work hard growing their own veg, buying everything second-hand and have solar panels for power.
A cloudy day is a problem, so if we have 3 cloudy days in the winter, then we might not be able to use the coffee machine. Bathroom through here.
Something they can always use is the compostable loo.
Inside the loo is a bucket, and then at the side of the loo is a container to hold the sawdust, and then when you've gone to the loo, you just take the sawdust and pop it inside. And there's really no odour, and it's Richard's job. Richard then takes the bucket out when it's full, which is usually once a week.
Ooh, look at you, Rich. Compostable loos are light years away from the life Sam lived back in the UK, where she ran a successful IT company.
We worked our backsides off, really, just all hours that were there, because it was IT and it was looking after hospitals. We needed to be on call all the time. And I didn't see my children grow up. And when I remember Dan, my eldest, I think at 7 years old, he said, "We never see you, Mummy." And I think that just struck a chord. And I thought, yeah, he's right, actually. I was, going to work when he was asleep, coming home when he was asleep. Weekends were just the same. There wasn't much difference at the weekend. I thought, I've got to change this life.
And she certainly did. She and the kids came to Spain, and 20 years on, Sam and Rich are living the good life together.
We come back up here and we have the peace and the quiet and
And the view.
the view.
And the animals.
And we wouldn't swap it. I wouldn't swap it.
To help cover costs, they run a guest house. But she's also just taken on a new business. She signed a lease on a run-down garden centre.
Oh, it has to work. No going back. We've signed a 3-year lease. So
3 years?
I know.
3 years?
Yeah, you didn't know that, did you?
I didn't know that.
Me neither, Rich.
Oh, God, we've got so much to do.
Look at that one.
It needs a lot of work.
So, I have a really nice job for you.
Sam and Rich need to start paying the €400 a month to cover the rent soon.
No.
So the pressure's on to get it ready and open.
But we can't open to the public with a ceiling falling down, can we?
It's more like a jungle than a garden centre at the moment.
That'll take me 10 minutes.
Self-sufficient Sam has a budget of 0 to get the centre ship-shape. And the reality of what she's taken on
Sad.
is sinking in.
Every time I come down, I think I'm all right, and then I look around and I get a little bit sick feeling in my stomach.
You can get lost in here.
I know.
There's a craze taking over the caravan parks of the Costa Blanca. The boys and girls that live here are feeling the burn.
Now, we've got the tennis racket, because McEnroe has nothing on me.
You cannot be serious, Jimmy. And down the road in Horadada is a health-conscious campsite.
Come on, get them off.
Where 37-year-old Aunt Pate teaches an exercise class most days.
You're supposed to go out full of energy, not knackered.
Keeping his platoon of pensioners fit in the pool.
I run a community club called Ant Fat Fighters. Right arm, left leg. The ladies join me and we just have a good dance for an hour in the water. It's wonderful.
Ant's classes are non-profit and his ladies
Feel and slip disc.
are much more than clients.
You can't do both legs at the same time, love, you're down.
You know what? Gets everybody together and we all just go with it.
I never thought that some of my best friends would be 70 and 80 years of age. And it does prove to you that age is but a number, because we have the most beautiful time together.
Ant's running round planning another beautiful time for his ladies.
I come up with the Magic Mystery Tours a few years ago, and it's just a chance to get all the women together and take them somewhere different. On and breathe. You're knackered now, aren't you? This year's theme is water.
His aim is to cover the costs of the mystery coach trip
Have a lovely weekend, everyone.
and make a bit extra. But while he's hoping to make a few pounds,
Hello, love.
Hola, guapo.
today Ant's also making sure they're not dropping off.
So it's weigh-in today at Fat Club, so I come up here of a morning and get weighed in on the camp with Neelam.
Are we all okay? Are you ready, darling?
I'm checking I've got nothing on me to add weight.
Have you had your safety wee?
I've had my safety wheel on my way down.
Safety first.
I actually moved to Spain 12 years ago. I only came for the 3-day holiday, and at the end of the holiday, stayed. What was my heaviest?
You're 11.
11-1. The reason I go to the Slimming Club in the summer is I really struggle to maintain my weight. So I can get to the end of the summer and I can be 9.5 stone, which for someone of my height and build really doesn't look nice to be that, like, scrawny dawn.
Time to find out.
Oh, God, here we go. 11-2. We'll put a pound on. Oh, fabulous.
It's all right, isn't it?
Fabulous. See, I'm one of the rare ones. I come to put it on, not to lose it.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you very much.
Thank
I'll
you,
keep my
darling.
bread up.
Between Ant and I, we're doing everything we can to keep the campers in shape. It's a really community feel.
As an added bonus, a couple of his ladies have signed up for the Magical Mystery Tour.
It'll be a fantastic day. He's just so good at organising all these things, and
He's just full of energy and,
I think all the women here would like to adopt him.
yes.
All his ladies know that he's making them a packed lunch to keep costs down. Other than that, it's all a mystery.
I'll see you tomorrow. Be kind, yeah? Ta-ra. My clients, other than knowing the theme is water and the little clues I've given them, have absolutely no idea where they're going and what I'm going to be doing to them. God help them.
For many of us, Benidorm is a home from home.
And it's heaven. So comfortable.
But to really live the dream in España, it's useful to learn a bit of the lingo.
I'm a typical Brit, I just don't know any Spanish.
Scotchio. Por favor.
It's amigo paga la cuenta. And that is, my friend will pay the bill.
Very useful, Tom. So here are our bargain-loving tips in the sun to speak in Spanish. Let's start easy. Get to grips with your greetings.
Hola.
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 Hiya. And don't forget goodbyes.
Adios.
Adios.
See ya.
Mark. And when you're out for a bite to eat...
¿Me cuenta, por favor?
Oh, look at you with your Spanish.
I know, dead impressive, eh, Carol? And of course, remember, manners cost nothing.
There you go, baby.
Muchas gracias. ¿Qué pasa, guapo?
Hola, por favor.
Hola, amigo.
Happy days, kid.
In Spanish?
Dios felices nuestro Nino.
Top of the class, Graham. While Happy Days is living the dream in the sun, some of us move to the sun permanently to make our dream happen.
I would end my days, I would croak on a stage telling a joke. Like Tommy Cooper did. That's how, yeah. Well, that's what I feel anyway. That's my dream. I want to be a singer, entertainer, comedian. I don't want to go back to the building game.
56-year-old builder Chris and girlfriend, 50-year-old Claire, moved to Benidorm to make their dream a reality.
I mean, in here, that's where all the magic happens, you know.
It should be in the bedroom, but... I've had a dream since I was 8 to sing professionally, and I've always wanted to retire here, but then I thought, if I don't try and come over here and do it, then I'm going to regret it for the rest of my life.
Right, I've got a bag. Now I need the mics, yeah?
And the receivers and the leads.
Chris and Claire both want to make it big as entertainers in Benidorm.
And a friend of ours gave us this little bottle of plonk and said, when you do your first gig, pop the cork on that and have a good night.
Although they share the same dream, Chris and Claire only met in Benidorm a year ago.
I met Chris at a karaoke bar, and I'd only been over here a week. Here's your mic.
And we sang, Let Your Love Grow.
Oh, yeah, we sang Let Your Love Flow by the Bennorm Brothers.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
Yep.
And I always remember you looked me in the eye and I thought, actually, she's beautiful.
And they've been making sweet music together ever since.
There's that dust sheet. It's got to go back on the bed later.
But they can't live on music alone.
Breaking into the entertainment industry in Benidorm is ever so hard, but we're 3,000% determined to do it, aren't we?
They are. And they've been working on a show they think might be a smash.
Hey, Claire.
Yes, darling.
This gate is automatic, it's hydromatic, and it needs another bloody coat.
You missed a bit. They put together their own show based around the musical Grease.
I mean, we haven't been very successful yet, but we're working on the new act. Ooh,
Met a boy, cute as can be.
You're dropping your paint there, look all over. It's going everywhere. It's nearly polished up now and ready, so when we go out with that now and push it, I can't see any problems, can you?
No, I'm very confident with the act that we've put together. I think it will be like the Beatles.
Blimey.
The Beatles?
That famous.
Summer sun. No, you got the words. Oh, I got the words wrong. That's the problem we have with this me and the bloody words. I need to write the words on the gate.
I heard John Lennon used to do the same.
We need bookings. Hotels, bars, caravan sites. We're ready now to grab bookings.
They've been contacting and visiting venues, but so far no one's taken a gamble on Grease.
You know what, Chris?
Yeah.
You're the one that I want.
I see what you did there, Claire.
I'm no spring chicken, you know, so I'm on the case to do something about it now, you know what I mean? Well, stick that in there if you can.
I never want to have any regrets. I want to make sure that I tried it. If I failed, at least I tried. And I didn't just give up.
He's hoping they get a gig soon and they can hang up their paintbrushes for good.
Right, that's everything?
Yeah.
Looks nice, doesn't it?
I'm happy with that. I think we made a good job of it.
Down the road in Horodada.
Anyone getting hungry?
Starving.
Starving?
Famished.
Oh, well, I'll get serving up then.
Ant's invited some chums over for a good feed.
Nice big joint of beef. It's gorgeous. It's a group effort, really. So Roberta, one of my friends, she's done a joint of brisket beef. I do my nana's famous roast potatoes. David's bought the dessert. Denzi brings the wine, and everyone really brings something different. Oh, lovely, look at them. Good enough to eat.
My mouth's watering.
Come on, you lot, grubs up.
You can't beat a taste of home.
That brisket's stunning.
It is, isn't it?
€7-8 a joint, if that.
Thank you very much.
But after over a decade here, Ant's well and truly settled in Spain.
I love it. I absolutely love it. I can't believe that for me, Spain's still got its magic. And it has. And that magic comes from the sea. That magic comes from the sangria, from the air, from the people. It's a beautiful, beautiful country, and still yet I'm 99% of it unexplored, and very lucky to live here, I am.
What are my spuds like?
Oh, gorgeous.
Like nannies?
Well worth taking the extra potato. Delicious.
They're amazing.
Good, aren't they?
Ant's planning on exploring Spain with the ladies from his Fat Fighters Club.
The more we eat, the more you earn.
The more you work, the more I feed you.
He's organised a magical mystery tour for them.
The best way to keep the costs down is for me to make the packed lunches myself. I'm going to be doing 3 different sandwiches, a little bit of fruit, a little bit of chocolate, and a couple of drinks and some snacks and bits in there.
Salud.
Well, there's no such thing as a free lunch.
It's a perfect opportunity to get some free labour out of them as well. I'll work the fingers to the bones today getting this stuff ready for tomorrow's trip. When you're ready, come on through, love. Egg mayo surprise.
Ant's already shelled out €530 for the coach and the food.
And another 3 ready.
Bravo, muy bien, senora. That's the way to do it.
He's charging €20 per person, so he needs at least 27 people to turn up tomorrow to break even.
Look at these sandwiches, I tell you what. They're that classy. These are the likes that they'd have at the Ritz or on the Titanic.
Titanic? I'm sure they'll go down a treat. And it's time to find out. Oh, careful. Oh. But it looks like there might be more butties than bodies.
Hiya. Got 22 at the moment. There's about another 12 or 13 people to turn up.
Phew, plenty people, so Ant's covering his costs. But none of them have a clue where they're off to.
Where are we going on this mystery tour?
I'm not telling you, it's a mystery.
Dying to see where we're going, dying to know what we're going to do.
Something to do with water. I brought my coffee just in case.
Knowing Ant, it could be anything at all.
Oh, I don't want to go to a mud bath. I hope it's not that.
Sure there won't be mud baths, Elaine?
Tuna.
Go on, Ant, you can tell us where you're going.
We're going to be going to Calapitan, and we're also going to be going to the mud baths. Don't let them hear me, though. They'll be murdered if they know where we're going.
Elaine won't be best pleased, but they're off.
So does anyone know where we're going today? Oh, fantastic. I don't know either. I've not got a bloody clue.
Just outside Benidorm.
Hello, birdie bird. Oh, he's a bit wobbly.
It's just not him, it's the floor.
Sam and Rich are starting to sort out the dilapidated garden centre they'd taken a gamble on.
I look too deeply because it would be overwhelming. If I was on my own, I would be overwhelmed. I wouldn't be able to do it.
But I'm guessing you've owned a garden centre before, haven't you?
No.
Have you?
I had a cactus.
No.
It's normal, isn't it, to just have a garden centre? Well, I don't have plants. I've never had plants. I kill plants.
Yeah, my fingers aren't green.
No, I know animals is one thing, but green things is another.
At home, the couple have a whole host of animals.
Come on, doggies.
Including a pack of dogs. Which means a lot of, well, go on, Sam.
I think I spend most of my life picking up dog poo. Yeah, so you're either feeding it in one end...
Or picking it up from the other. Or treading on it.
Oh, lovely. But not all the dogs they pick up for are pets.
We've been rescuing dogs for about 20 years now, so including these little munchkins, we've got 21 up here at the minute, which is more than we've ever had.
The newest arrivals are Honey
Smile.
and her pups.
This is the loudest litter we've ever had. Can we keep them?
No.
All of them?
No.
Even Domino?
No. I'll cry, I'll get upset when they go, but I just know that they're going to have amazing lives when they've left here, don't we? So now we need to find you a little nice home, don't we?
Looking after and rehoming their rescue dogs is a pricey business.
If there's any shortfall, we make it up ourselves, don't we?
I don't think the charity's covered much of it actually this year. I'm sure most of it's come from our pocket.
Which is where their new project comes in. They hope the garden centre will cover the costs of their charity.
I want to repeat more of that so that we've got display space for then hanging more of the baskets and things.
They need to cover the €400 a month rent. Everything they make after that will go to the dogs.
It's unbelievable. I mean, we just keep finding things.
As well as plants, they also have a shop.
There's everything in here, Sam, including an actual kitchen sink.
Price it up, Rich. The shop will sell donated items to help raise money for the pups.
And making sure that we get the best price that we can so that, you know, we get the rent paid and then we've got money left over to help the animals. That's the whole idea of this place.
They might be green when it comes to garden centres, but they need to get it open and earning.
But there's no door handle.
That's right, I found it. Found it.
We need to start paying the rent, so we need to start earning. Oh, well. I think we've got a lot of work to do, Richard.
Better get cracking.
I know, better get started.
One of the biggest draws to Benidorm for us Brits is the weather.
Amazing, it's red hot. Absolutely red hot.
They come like milk bottles, they're going to act like lobsters.
Can't beat it. Wish we were here every week.
Me too. And Essex girl, Jessie Brooke,
Oh, put the bed on the balcony. And it's just, oh, it's so lovely and peaceful, it really is.
doesn't even have to leave home.
Sun comes through, top up the tan, and then off I pop to get ready for work. It's just perfect.
Jessie used to live in Benidorm 5 years ago.
Reminds me of home. Special beans. Can't beat them.
Oh, you can't. She's not long moved back.
So I was feeling, am I taking a step back in my life? Because I've already lived in Benidorm for 10 years. Another reservation was, it's quite a few years on, am I trying to relive my youth? Am I going through some kind of crisis or something?
But the move back wasn't an easy decision.
I fell in love. I was with my partner for 5 years. And then she decided that she couldn't make a career in Benidorm. So I thought, right, she wants to go back, let's do it.
But 6 months into their marriage in the UK, everything changed.
My wife just decided one day that it wasn't for her and she didn't want to be with me anymore. I was thinking, I've given up a lot to be here, and it was just a really, really bad time. I phoned my mum one day and I explained to her, and she said, when do you remember being really happy? And I said, when I lived in Benidorm. Hello. You look nice.
Speaking of her mum...
You look very cool in your leather jacket and your sunglasses, Mum. I am cool.
Jessie's carved out a career as a full-time DJ, doing gigs at Benny Beach bars.
How's work? Are you really busy? Going really well. I'm just working a lot.
Jessie works hard DJing 6 nights a week, and she has one of her biggest gigs of the year today.
Right, Mum, I'm going to have to go, talking of work.
Love you. Bye. Bye.
Best get your skates on. Oh, you have? Normally, Jessie's work is paid, but today she's donating her time for free. She's performing at Benorm Pride.
And they're just about to open the gates, and I'm just going to be here doing my job, cheering people up, playing some nice music for when they arrive.
Benorm Pride, now in its 10th year, is a celebration of the LGBT+ community in Benidorm. The festival usually brings together 15,000 folk from all over the world for the parade, party and its performances.
Let's go.
Jessie's on first, so she needs to get the crowd warmed up.
So hot! Oh.
Ouch. Time to get the party started.
Yeah!
Oh, it's a slow start, but Jessie's starting to pull a crowd in.
I just had the best time ever. Being the warm-up act, it's always, I wouldn't say the hardest. Is it the hardest? I don't know, just being there, letting people come in, you know. It's not the one where everybody's like, woo, screaming at the front for, but I'm just happy that I'm a part of it.
This is with Jessie Brooke. Give a round of applause.
Thank you. Woo. I did it.
It's a reminder the move back to Benidorm was the right one.
It took me 4 years to realise why I wasn't happy, and it's because my heart is here, and this is where I belong.
Back at the garden centre,
Wow, that looks brill. Is it all nice and secure?
Kind of.
Kind of. It's not going to fall and kill anybody then.
It won't fall and kill anybody because it's quite light.
OK.
well, that'll do then. Salmon Richs are up against it, with an army of volunteers that are rushing to get it ready, open and earning for their dog charity.
Time to move the bird.
It's opening in just 5 days.
You ready? I've got his bum.
But hopefully there'll be time to squeeze in a celebration today.
Today's my birthday, so it was an excuse actually to get a lot of my friends down to help with the talk of champagne and cake. So I think that's why I've got more helpers than I would have had normally. As long as his head is in the middle, then he's in the right place, isn't he? Good. So... Don't make me laugh anymore.
You all right there, Sam?
I fell in a bucket.
I've heard of the birthday bumps,
Right, stop laughing.
but not birthday buckets.
Will that go through there?
The garden centre is slowly coming together.
Makes me a bit emotional, actually, because it just looks so good. So happy.
But the charity shop is a dog's dinner.
So it doesn't look like it's organised, but actually it's organised chaos, and we know where everything is.
I believe you.
We're known as the crazies, aren't we?
You the crazy.
You're the crazy. Thank you, Gail.
It's time to celebrate the birthday girl.
Happy birthday, dear Sam.
I'm in my second life. My first life was posh car, high heels, normal house. This is not what I imagined at all. I know today's my birthday, but it's also a chance just to say thank you to everybody that's helped. I can't believe how much work has been done in such a short space of time.
Happy birthday, Sam.
Thanks, everybody.
Happy birthday.
And thank
Happy
you.
birthday, Sam.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Here's hoping the celebrations continue when the garden centre opens. And it doesn't go to the dogs.
Welcome to Calapitan.
Ant's magical mystery tour has arrived at its first destination.
Come on then, you lot.
Over 30 of his ladies and a few gents
Excited.
from the campsite have come along for a grand day out.
There you go, sweetheart.
Starting at the beach, just like when Ant was a lad.
It's like having a good old-fashioned school day out. Me nan and Grandad, when we were kids, used to take us with the Labour Club to Morecambe, and we'd get on the bus and get a £5 each and a packed lunch, and it was lovely.
Oh, it's lovely and warm.
I've suffered with depression now for just over 20 years since I lost my nana.
Have you seen any fish?
I had a breakdown just before Christmas. One of my lovely ladies died, and the funeral was on the day of my birthday, and unfortunately, the day after, I couldn't move.
Ant's ladies rallied round and cooked him meals.
They didn't have to do that. Sorry for whinging. I hate crying. They didn't have to do that. But we've lost people that were just so important. Thankfully, you know, I'm out the other side of it now, and the world's a lovely, beautiful, bright place again.
Thank you so much. Cheers, everyone.
Cheers.
This part of Spain, specifically, it saved my life. I think I needed older people. I was craving my nana. I was craving the affection I was given from my nana. And now, in a week, I probably see 150 people who all consider themselves to be like my nan.
There's no pips in there, Pat. You might have to take your teeth out to suck it.
I don't look at my clients as clients. First of all, they're friends, and secondly, they're my guardian angels. When my life took the turns and went as drastically as wrong as things did, then people saved my life.
But there's no time to hang about.
You take two, you need it.
Next stop, the mud baths. Sorry, Elaine.
Oh, God! Just to cool you down a bit.
It might have healing properties.
They say it's one of the healthiest places in the world, actually.
Oh, you've changed your tune, Elaine, but it don't half whiff.
I'd forgotten how bad the mud actually smelt until it touched my skin. And
Oh, don't throw it at me! I'm a sensitive soul!
Oh, the smell. Oh, it was rancid.
Oh, don't splash me!
Despite the smell...
So did you all have a nice time?
Yes. They're all as happy as pigs in, well, you know.
Brilliant. Was it?
Darling.
Oh, you're welcome.
It was wonderful. We had the best fun, crack, whatever. It really was a fun day.
You know, he just brought us all together today as a community. We're very lucky to have him.
And seeing his ladies happy...
Was your food all right?
...has made Ant's day.
I don't think anyone's going home today without a smile, and that makes me smile.
The best holiday ever.
Best 6-hour holiday you've ever had.
Without them, my life would have been a very lonely place here the last few years, and I'm honoured. I'm honoured for the friendship and the love I'm given from every one of them. I really, really am.
It's been really lovely. Cheers to you all.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
Over at Chris and Claire's flat...
John Travolta, eat your heart out.
One of the bars Chris and Claire contacted has been in touch about their Grease show.
We've got some fantastic news that we've got a big show coming up in Benidorm in one of the top show bars. So we're really, really looking forward to that, aren't we?
Really excited.
Me too, Claire. I've got chills. They're multiplying.
I'm not a nervous person, but it is starting to get to me because I'm just unprepared.
Yeah, but you won't be. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Chill.
It's their first professional booking.
It's a big night.
I've got a bit of a flappy butterfly going on.
A flappy butterfly.
They've come a long way.
Look at that bad boy.
And given up a lot to try and make their dream come true.
Tonight changes our life, hopefully.
But just 6 weeks ago, after almost a year of rejections, Claire nearly gave up on her dream.
I just hit a brick wall everywhere I've gone. Nobody wants to give me a chance. I've left my daughter, who's my best friend, and my grandsons back home. And I thought, I'm not here to be a barmaid. I'm not here to be, you know, a 9 to 5. I came here to sing, and if I can't sing, why am I here?
With their first paid booking tonight, Claire's more determined than ever.
Lights off.
This is it.
This is it.
Good luck, baby. So hopefully it will be the start of our career in Benidorm.
Down at the show bar, the crowd is gathering for the cabaret night.
Hopefully from tonight, that should springboard us into getting work in Benidorm.
Definitely.
Full on, shouldn't it?
Definitely.
Get ready, Benidorm.
Pumped.
Pumped. The jacket's ready, the boots are on.
We're going to do this, aren't we?
So,
Grease is the word.
It is Claire. The crowd is waiting.
good luck.
Good luck, darling.
Leave me alone.
You too. Don't forget your words.
Oh, great.
I've got my hands are so sticky.
And the first night nerves are kicking in. Good luck, guys. They heard you in Leeds, Sam.
Never did need a microphone, did I?
It's finally the day of the grand opening of Salmon Richs garden centre and charity shop.
Thank you for coming. Let's get this place open.
It will raise money for their dog charity. But they also need it to cover the €400 a month rent, and that's a lot of bargain plants. The pressure's on to get selling.
Hi, Sam.
Morning.
But Sam
These three here, isn't it? Yes. The really nice rocking chairs.
has her first customer.
So that's 35 in total, please.
They're off.
We've sold 2 porcelain cats and 3 chairs within the first 5 minutes. So we're already doing OK. We've made our first sale.
And there's another.
These 3, please, madam.
Oh, wow.
Linda, now retired,
22.50.
knows firsthand how hard it is running a dog charity.
Just give me 25, Sam. That'll be fine.
I've been doing dog rescue for 30 years in England, and when I came to Spain, it wasn't my original plan, but it happened. And I can hopefully be of some help to Sam in the future.
You're a good egg, Linda.
Thank you so much.
Oh,
That's
thank
brilliant.
you.
Thank you
very much.
And folks are going potty for the plants.
I got some herbs for the kitchen and I got some nice plants that'll get much bigger, so lots of value for money.
It was only €7.50 and it's got a combination of about 6 different plants.
So, yeah, beautiful.
I think that Spotlight yours looks better than mine.
Yeah.
Hands off, Julia.
Okay, 7. Yes.
Thank you. We've just had a fantastic time. So we're just going to start going into the tin and seeing how much money we've made.
No time like the present. And Sam's already put Linda to work.
I'll count the notes.
OK, so Sylvie, what's the grand total, please?
191.50.
Oh, that's not bad. So €200 of sales. Yes. But the main thing is people know to come back. Exactly. So that was the whole idea of today, really, is to just get the word out. Yes. So, yeah, that's not bad.
Not bad, it's brilliant.
Cheers, everybody. Cheers to you, Sam.
On their first day open, they've covered half of the first month's rent. Salmon Richs can get the garden centre growing. And back at home,
Feeding time, babies.
There's been a lot of growing too.
Yeah, 12 weeks ago, when they were teeny tiny. And now look at them.
Like real dogs.
I know, like real dogs.
The puppies that Salmon Richs rescued a few weeks ago are all grown up and off to their new homes soon.
When the puppies go, it's super sad and there's always tears, and I'll just be shedding 7 loads of tears this time, but I just know it's worth it.
And they need the room.
Puppy, puppy, puppies!
Another litter of puppies have been rescued, and this lot are VIPs.
Right, so we have Toya Wilcox and Ozzy Osbourne, Chrissy Hind, Bruce Springsteen, Freddie Mercury, and Winnie.
Mandela? At 26, Salmon Richs have more dogs than ever.
The garden centre's really helping with the dog rescue. Not only it allows us to raise funds, it actually raises the profile of the dog rescue. Come here. Yeah, it's just going from strength to strength. It's amazing.
The future's looking bright for Salmon Richs.
This is Ozzy, I think.
No, that's Chrissy Hind. You'll be happy to know we don't have space now to take in any more, especially now we took in little Daisy yesterday.
Yeah.
So I promise,
Until
cross my
tomorrow,
heart,
for at least 24 hours.
for 24 hours,
We won't get any more dogs.
I promise.
Right, OK. We're safe for 24 hours.
Make the most of it, Rich.
I know, you beautiful boy.
Over at the Cabaret Bar,
Please give a big warm Sherwood 21 and 4, your Grease tribute this evening.
it's time for Chris and Claire's first paid booking in Benidorm.
We want to take you back to 1978. Tonight has to work. There's no ifs or buts or maybes. It's got to work.
Failure is not an option.
They're feeling the pressure.
It's our first show we've done, so obviously we're a little bit nervous and we've got a few hiccups here and there.
Who wouldn't get the wobbles? It's a packed audience.
Boys, have I got any T-birds with me tonight? Come on. 1, 2, 3.
Ooh, tough crowd. Happy Days Graham, the entertainment manager from Benidorm's biggest campsite, is here.
Have I got any pink ladies here tonight?
I had a great time, and I think the audience had a great time, and that's all that matters.
And that's all that matters. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for all your support. If all goes well, we may see you again sometime. Good night, God bless.
They've done their first paid gig, but will it be enough to bring in more bookings?
Yeah, we'll be all right.
What do you reckon, Graham?
You can see the chemistry between them. I think they do need to do few more rehearsals and growing confidence, and hopefully it'll be happy days.
Here's hoping. Happy days.
All right, guys, you want to come upstairs and have a chat?
But what does bar owner Jane think of the show?
What I would say to you is you just need to polish it a bit more banter, you know, with audience. The audience, I really do think, yeah, the big numbers, they really got behind them. Go and get some more venues. Let's have a look at you in a couple of months' time. And who knows, you know, Benidorm.
Yeah, that's
Here
good.
we come, yeah?
Yeah. We didn't get rebooked tonight, But we've had some very, very good feedback from the owner. We're going to make some adjustments in the show and watch this space because we're on the way up.
Right, guys, here's the good bit. Anyway, here's your money. Which
give
one?
it to the boss.
Which one? I'll give it to the boss, yeah? Ah, there you go. There you go. How's that?
Although it might not have been exactly what they wanted to hear, Chris and Claire are more determined than ever.
I feel like tonight was the start of the dream, because we've done a big venue for our first gig. We didn't start very small, we went right to the top, and we got positive stuff back, and from that we can only get better.
And it's a dream they'll crack together.
We've got each other, we're working on the show, we're getting paid for what we do, you know. What more could you want? I mean, we are living the dream. We absolutely love what we're doing and we love each other, don't we?